Good morning, everyone. Let's see where we're at. Yesterday we were up a little bit, 184.6. So 184.6 is where we're at. This is what we look like. All right. Went to the gym early today. I got to kind of split things up. I got to go in early for work, so I got to be there at 7. So I'm about to do my cardio, outdoor stuff for 45 minutes. I'm about to do that after work this morning. Not really always the ideal part, but hey, that's what you got to do. I got the little shoulder hype video edit. I call it just an edit, just I edited some video, just makes it simple. It's not really like, I don't really have like a category for it. There might be something out there, but I just call them edits. So just something kind of a little bit motivational, whatever. Like I talked about in the video though, it was kind of crowded, so I wasn't able to get some of the shots I would have liked because I'm trying to avoid people being in them and respect people's privacy and waiting and stuff like that. So I got that uploaded. The Discord link's up. I've been doing what I've done for the workouts, but for today's workout deal, I'm not gonna upload it just because of the time crunch right now. It's like 15 after 6. So I gotta go home, shower, and then get to work. So I'm not gonna have time to upload that to Discord, but I will throw that up there. Maybe if it's not in the morning when I get up tomorrow. So yeah, I'll just have to remember to get that in there for you guys. What other updates do we got from yesterday today? We're pretty stagnant on the weight. I think I talked about this a couple days ago about once I kind of stagnate on the weight that we're gonna need to make a change. And I posted what my current macros were the other day. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll try to do a short that record like a little short on my computer that kind of goes over the way that I calculate my macros and stuff. And we'll probably try to do that. Like I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before. What I do is I take what my protein is supposed to be and then calculate out the rest, and the difference lost being in like, so once my protein's where it's at, which most of the time the protein's not going to change too much, then I'm cutting out carbs and fats, which I've recently noticed it somewhat can be detrimental. Like at the gym, like starts getting like kind of like, I don't want to say dizzy and stuff like that, but like if I haven't, I don't want to say ate enough, but like depending on how I eat and stuff like that, I can feel like I get done with the gym, it's like, man, I gotta eat, I'm gonna pass out because it's like my calories are low, I've burnt everything I've had, and I just start to get lightheaded, and it's like my blood sugar is getting low almost. That's the only way I can describe it. That's literally the best way I can describe it. So right now, I think we're at like 1,800 calories, which is somewhat low. So, I think, I don't know how much more I can go down without it, being detrimental or something like that. Because it's like, there's only such a percentage. So like if I'm like 1,800, something like that right now, I think the next goal would be like a 1,650, 1,700. So dropping like 100 calories or something like that. And the easiest way to do that is recalculate the protein I need and then take that down, and then that'll tell me what I'll be at on calories then. And it might just be recalculating my protein need. So like if I was at 190 something grams earlier when I was first calculated at like 190 pounds, well maybe I only need, 100 and I don't know, 100 and something. Like now I'm at 184, maybe I only need 184, right? So that's 10 grams of protein I'm dropping. And sometimes it's easier just to take out like the protein shakes or something like that. So like with the carbs, like instead of taking out my whole food, I'm gonna start first with like the supplements that I'm using. So like if I'm, for instance, the Carbolin stuff that I use, that'll be the first thing that I cut out. Whether that's, because that's I think 50 grams of carbs. So say I just take a half scoop of that and there's 25 grams of carbs out, that might get me to my calories that I'm trying to aim for. You know what I mean? Like just cutting out different things like that would be my first thing. I always want to keep the food because that's what keeps me full. I don't want to start taking out the food first. So yeah, I think we're pretty well at that point. I've kind of seen it stagnate for like a week and a half now. I think we're at that point that we're gonna go ahead and drop some calories and knock that out. So I'll probably try to do like a short showing that process. It's not gonna happen today or tomorrow just because this over time I'll have to kind of like readjust, and tomorrow I'll probably sleep a little bit longer. So we'll see how that kind of plays out, but it would probably be like a Friday thing or something. Yeah, so I would just, if you're looking out for that, I would expect it around then. We're at like 68 subs or something like that last time I checked, 68, 69. We're almost up to 75, so we're almost halfway to that next little benchmark, of 100. And that's just crazy to me, that happening. Our first big goal when it comes to subs and stuff like that would be 500. Not that
I am necessarily doing this for the money or anything like that, right? But things like buying this mic, that was a couple $100. You know, the things that I'm investing into this, it would be nice to be able to get returns, as well as the time that I'm investing, you know, trying to get some of that back, because then I can make better stuff for you guys. So part of that, to be able to monetize anything I do, because even with the views I'm getting right now, like if we're just honest, I know it's negligible, right? It's not like it's going to pay my salary. But the first step that we have is those 500 subscribers. That's that first subscriber goal. You have to have posted at least 3 videos and get 500 subs. It's kind of what we're working towards. You have to do both of those, but then there's an and part. You also have to have like 1,000 hours watch time and like, what is it? Or 3 million short views or something like that. I don't know. So that's gonna be the hard one. I think that we'll get to 500 subs before we get to like the watch time and stuff like that. Yeah, I just think that that's just gonna take time and creating better content for you guys. So the both of them, I think they'll go together, you know, as we progress and make better videos and I do more content for you guys and really start to build a community. I think that we're going to be able to reach those milestones, but it's just nice to see that it was, you know, it's almost seeming like each weekly rotation here. So for me, today was legs, so that's the end of this week's rotation. You know, it seems like about through the course of each rotation, we're getting about 25 subs to the channel. And that's, you know, that's awesome, because that's telling me that, you know, we're making progress in the videos that are being made and the amount of people that we're reaching. So yeah, that's awesome. Tomorrow will be chest. I don't really have much additional stuff other than a couple things were posted yesterday. Slowly but surely trying to get some of these older videos that I had saved, or they're already uploaded that I had saved, like from deleting off my phone, because I'm like, hey, there was a message in here I wanted to try to pull, and I've been trying to go back and collect those messages and create them into shorts. I wanted to get caught up on them during my weekend that I was gone from the military, but due to service issues and time constraints, I did not get to do that. So we're still working on those. Other than that, it's starting to get cold out. That's only so enjoyable. Went for my walk yesterday and it was 32 degrees. Mind you, it was 4 or 5 in the morning, but so there was no sun, but yeah, it was not warm. So, all right, I'm almost home. I don't really have anything else to update for the day or to really talk about. So I'm going to hop off here, go and get ready for work. I'll get this video here, I'm gonna get it uploaded here shortly, kind of in my downtime, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for chest.